Hi and welcome to this short yoga flow. The aim of this flow is just to make you feel a lot lighter and to move with more ease in your body. So we're going to do a full body yoga practice, just incorporating stretching every single area of yourself. So let's begin by taking some deep breaths. Let's find a comfy seat. Let your hands rest wherever is suited. And start by taking a deep breath, sending your breath down into your stomach, into your back, then into your lungs. And then breathing out slow. Doing that again, breathing in really slowly but deeply. And breathing out even slower. Using your breath out to ease out your shoulders and relax your jaw. Okay, we'll begin from here. Let's reach our arms up towards the ceiling as we breathe in. As we breathe out, reaching those arms wide to the sides. As we breathe in, side bending to one side. Reach one arm straight up as one arm touches the mat. That arm on the mat can bend slightly. And what we try to look for here is just some wiggle room. So just see if you can explore and move. And very small movements. We're now going to circle this upper arm, so reach it as far across your body as possible and then reach for the floor. Then reach that arm as wide as possible and as far back as you can, and then do that again. Breathing out to come across, breathing in to open wide. Just allowing your waist to move in response to your arm. So this time, when that arm next crosses your body, let it touch the mat and lean over that knee that you're closest to. If that's too much of a stretch, stay high on your fingertips, but lean to that side. Let's take one easy breath. A breath that makes you feel light, that makes you feel expansive. And now rising up. With an inhale, reach both arms to the sky. With an exhale, open those arms nice and wide. Your inhale to side bend to the other side. Your exhale just to find some wiggle room. Taking a wee breath here as you wiggle and sway. And now let's circle that top arm. Reach that top arm across and down. And then out to the side and back. I exhale as I come across. And then we can inhale as we go to the side. Again, letting your upper body move and sway with the arm. And now we'll come right across your body, maybe touching the mat, see how that feels, and folding down close towards the knee. Coming up higher though, if that is easier for you. Let's take one light feeling breath. And then we gently rise up. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, bringing your hands down and coming down onto one forearm. The bottom knee is bent as you rest on that forearm. Your top leg is lifted to hip height and your elbow tries to be underneath your shoulder with your hand at a diagonal, not straight in front, slightly off to the side. We're going to swing your top leg in front of you, just as far as is comfortable. Take a breath in as you do that. As you breathe out, send that leg behind you. Catch a hold of your foot with the same hand and push that knee slightly behind for a quad stretch. On your inhale, swing in front. Exhale, swing behind and catch. Inhale, push that knee back. Exhale, release. Once more. Inhale, push that knee back. Exhale, release. Good. Keep that knee bent, but let that knee place down close to the mat. It's behind to the front leg, or the bottom leg. Push yourself up to seated, and you'll land in a Z-sit, where one leg is in a bend and the other leg is too. But this one is externally rotated, this one is internal. So have a little wiggle here, just to find some room in the hips. If you're finding it quite irritating, lean more towards the side where your hip is externally rotated and sway at that side. Okay, we're going for Mermaid Stretch if you want. So that leg where your shin is behind you, hold that shin with the same hand, reach the other arm up. Breathe in and reach for the sky. Breathe out and side bend in the direction of that shin that's behind you. Nice, we come back to your forearm. Let's do that little routine again. Inhale, swing in front. Exhale, swing behind and catch your foot. Inhale, push the knee behind you. Exhale, release the foot, pop it down towards the floor. Inhale, push up. Exhale, side bend mermaid. Nice, other side, swivel your legs around. Landed on your other forearm. Your elbows underneath your shoulder, your hands at an angle. Your bottom leg is bent with the leg in front of you, and your top leg is lifted to hip height. On your inhale, swing in front. On your exhale, swing behind, catch your foot. Breathing in, push that knee behind you a wee bit more. Breathing out, relax. Going again, inhale, swing. Exhale, swing behind and catch. Inhale, push. Exhale, relax. Once more, inhale, swing. Exhale, behind, catch the foot. Inhale, push. Exhale, let go of the foot and drop the knee down towards the mat. It should be behind your front leg. Push off of that bottom palm to rise. You'll find your mermaid seat. Let's start by having a little explore. Drawing circles in the hips. And starting to become still. The shin that's pointing behind, hold it with the same hand. Breathing in, we reach up. Breathing out, we side bend in the direction of that leg. We come back to our forearm now, setting up that same position, top leg at hip height. Let's go, inhale, swing. Exhale, behind, catch. Inhale, push. Exhale, release that knee down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, side bend, and then releasing there and coming to your hands and your knees. Nice. So from here, we're coming into your downward facing dog, lifting your bum into the air and pushing your bum to the wall behind you. Have a big relax of your neck and 2 deep breaths. Feel free to sway your hips side to side with a nice grip into each finger. We're now going to walk your feet up towards your hands, inhaling into your halfway lift, exhaling to fold, stretch into the backs of the legs, especially into your glutes. We'll now come up to stand, so take your time. Reaching for the sky as you rise up. And then as you next breathe out, let your hands come down. I'll face this way so it's easier to see. Placing your left hand on your left thigh. We are going to push your hips to the right and reach your right arm up and overhead. Now that you've got that, I'll turn this way. So we take an inhale here as we side bend. As you exhale, you're going to rise up. We're going to bring both arms in front of you, but your left arm is going to draw a rainbow and reach behind you, making sure your chest faces forwards, but chest faces forwards, the hips twist. Take a nice breath. No, I said that wrong. The hips face forwards, the chest twists. And now we will rainbow this left arm back forwards. Your left hand comes to your left thigh, right arm reaches up, side bend to the left, inhale. Exhale, standing tall, both hands in front of you. Inhale, rainbow the left arm behind you. Your hips face forwards. Exhale, come out of that rainbow. Place your left hand on the side of your thigh, right arm up. Last time. Inhale to side bend left. Exhale to rise, both arms in front. Inhale, draw that rainbow with the left arm. Exhale, coming back. Really nice. We reach for the sky, breathing in. Breathing out, reach for the floor. Placing your hands on the mat in front of both feet. Let's reach your left leg up into the air. You can come up a little bit or reach that leg nice and high. We'll take one deep breath. And then as you step that left leg all the way back, make sure to bend in your right knee to get back a nice distance. We land in runner's lunge with your right knee above your right ankle. Have a little pulse back and forth just to find some space. Really nice. We're now going into a hip dip. So if you can release your right hand from the mat and reach it into the air. Hold here if you feel this is already a challenge, or we're going to roll onto the outside of your left foot, your back foot. And then let your hips dip down towards the mat as you reach towards the back of the mat. Not an easy position, so please stick with the easy twist if that's better for you. Let's lift it up, come back to runner's lunge, and then we'll push back to half split. Drop your back knee on the mat as you straighten your right leg. And again, just finding a little sway here. One deep breath to go. From here, we rise to lunge, we step back to hands and knees, and we settle into child's pose for one deep breath. When you're ready, rising up to down dog. Taking a sighing breath here, big inhale, fill your stomach, your back. Exhaling to relax your neck. We'll now walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rising to stand with your breath in. Breathing out, letting your hands release. Good, I'll face this way again. This time your right hand touches your right thigh. We move your hips to the left and your left arm reaches up and over. Inhale as you're here and exhale to lift up. Both arms reach in front of you. Your right arm draws a rainbow behind you. The chest twists, but the hips stay facing forwards. Breathe in here. Breathing out, coming back. Right hand to right thigh, left arm up. Side bend to the right, breathing in. Breathing out, coming back to centre, both arms in front. Rainbow the right arm, breathe in. Breathe out, face centre. Good, right hand to right thigh, left arm up. Last time. Side bend to the right, breathe in. Coming out, breathe out, both hands in front. Draw your rainbow with the right arm. And release with an exhale. Nice. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold. Standing split. We'll let our right foot reach into the air this time. Again, looking for some wiggle space in the position you're in. And we bend into the left knee to step that right foot all the way back to the back of your mat. Making sure your left knee is above your left ankle as best you can. Hold in here for a couple of breaths. As we look for space in the hips. Let's go for easy twist. Reaching the left arm into the air. You can always bring that right knee down if this is too much. Now we'll aim for our hip dip. Roll onto the outside of your back foot. The front foot will naturally pivot. Let your hips sink as you reach to the back of the mat. We come back to runner's lunge, so take your time. And we'll settle into half split. Your back knee is down, push your hips back until this leg is almost straight. Just creating little circles in the hip. Movement in the shoulders. And some relaxation in your neck. On your next inhale, return to that runner's lunge. Exhale and step back to hands and knees. We'll move through cat-cow. On your inhale, arch your back. Exhale to round your spine. We'll do that 2 more times. And last one. Nice big breath in. Slow, easy breath out. And then settling into child's pose for 2 sighing breaths to finish our practice. And when you're ready, gently rising up, coming to sit in your comfy seat. And we'll finish the class together with 2 breaths. So let's begin taking a deep breath into your stomach, your back, your chest. Hold the breath for a sec and then sigh it out. And again, when you're ready, this time reach to the sky as you breathe in. Bringing your hands to your heart as you breathe out. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please let me know. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you and practicing with you again.